All right, so I got some copyright royalty-free bassotronics going on, Bluetoothing over so you can hear the bass that comes out of this thing. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. These aren't subwoofers. These are 6x9 CT Sounds MESO coaxials that I put into this Harbor Freight yellow suitcase waterproof deal. And just thought I'd take a few seconds and show you how I did this build. So this is a service light. This is aluminum frame on here. Turn it on right here. Lighted switch. This is a 12 volt power socket. Waterproof. SAE 2-pin, just like your old school trailering, so I can use a 10 amp charger, lithium battery charger on here. Down here you got your USB and PD plus voltage meter. Main kill switch, weight is about 34 pounds. It's a Rockford Fosgate volume controller. I've got left and right RCA inputs, and I just got these taped over. These are your DC inputs here. On the front, I bedlined the DS18 6x9 inch steel grills, and they turned out freaking perfect. Nice and hard. These were red, now they're black. I think that's about a 2 3/4 inch front firing base port, and I used neoprene gasket sealing on there. Let's look at the real good stuff on the inside here. This is what everybody likes to see, right? I'll show you my work. So in order to get the bass out, I needed to put 5/8 inch plywood on this right here. I sandwiched it in with silicone and then bolted it all together to sandwich it together nice and tight. I did that on here and on the back side. Okay, so I have a nice platform to get the bass out, because with these 6x9s, all it did was just rattle the case. And yeah, it made sound. Yeah, you can call it cool. Yeah, a lot of people make these and say they're cool, and yeah, they're okay. But in order, if you really want to get the bass out, you need a solid structure. Now I tried NVX 6x9 coaxials. I blew one. These sound really, really good. I love the tweeters in these things, but they just don't quite have the structure for getting bass out that these CT Sound MESOs do. And they can handle a lot of power. I really like these speaker binding posts too. I tin the speaker ends 16 gauge so it doesn't fray and electrically contact anything. Getting smarter in my old age, I guess, right? Battery is an 18 amp hour. It'll last all day thumping. Plenty of juice for this NVX Class D style 150 watts times 2 amplifier. It's got plenty of power. A little bit of compromise on sound quality, but I can live with it. This really more or less depends on your sourcing with Bluetooth or aux or whatever you're inputting. This is a Planet Audio. Let me turn it on here. Planet Audio EQ. Whoop, there, that was dumb, wasn't it? I probably just blew my speakers. I hate when the frickin' you're Bluetoothing and it just goes to max volume. That pisses me off. So what I'm doing is I'm adjusting the volume down a little bit. God damn, I hate that. Anyway, with this EQ, you can adjust the actual frequency of the tone, not just 50 hertz or 60 hertz or 100 hertz. You can actually tune it properly. And that's the way I got these tuned on here for the sweet spot, for the actual capability of the cabinet to get the bass out. And I can go down to 35 hertz. I test toned it down to 35 hertz using a SIG Gen and audio test sort and a spectrum analyzer, and it'll play right down to 35 hertz beautifully. Now, is it subwoofer power like on my other builds? No, these aren't subwoofers. They're coaxials, but they do really, really good. Tweeters need a little improvement. They're a little quiet, and the dispersion pattern isn't quite as good as the NVXs over here. But I like them. I mean, overall, pretty damn good. So there you have it. Used boom mat stapled in here for a little bit of sound deadening. That really helps out the bass too. Battery, like I said before, it's a lithium, and it just freaking works and sounds beautimous. You know, kind of a take anywhere, roadside, you know, emergency use with the light here, which isn't on my switch circuit. It's just independent, and this is too. So that thing throws out a lot of light. But I didn't want a all plastic one. I wanted a, you know, auto or marine grade style on there. So if you need it, I might put a link in there. Anyway, there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Later.